Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I am scrapbooking 2 photos of Space Mountain with the lights on, which is amazing. And then I figured I would play with some Brutus Monroe Galaxy Glaze. So this is color shifting. This one's blue and this one's purple, but you know what? They look practically the same, right? Wait until you see what this product does. It is amazing. And then of course I'm going to be playing with the stencil of the month, which is this gorgeous circular pattern. So let's see what I can do. All right, you guys, this Galaxy Glaze is super fun stuff, and the shimmer and shine that you get is just some amazing stuff. Now I have these 2 photos that I mounted on some gray cardstock, and those 2 photos are from Space Mountain with the lights on, which is an epic experience in and of itself. If you know our family, you know how excited we are when we get to ride in Space Mountain with the lights turned on. Whenever we are on the ride and the lights turn on, you can hear groans of displeasure throughout the entire ride, except for our family. We're the ones cheering and hooping and hollering and loving it. Now I am going to take my Galaxy glaze right here, and I go ahead and put the purple down over on the right hand side of the page, and then I have the blue here on the left hand side. And I'm just trying to get a thick enough layer on so that there is a decent amount of color on top of my white cardstock. Then I decide that here in the center, I'm going to mix the blue and the purple together. I'm just going to use this little scrap of cardstock right here to mix it on top of it. I grab a dollop of blue and a dollop of purple and put them in. And then go ahead and swipe it down in the middle, overlapping both the blue and the purple sides. So you can kind of see the glittery shimmer in the camera view right here. And otherwise it just looks like gray paste that I've gone ahead and put down on my page. Now, this is something that I would recommend doing. I am using my art journal to use up the extra bits of paste glaze that I have still on my spatula. So I take the stencil of the month and I overlap it off of the top of the page on one side, and then I overlap it on the bottom of the page on the other side. And I had to get a little bit of extra because I needed some for both pages. Now this is an art journal that I work in kind of regularly, but I don't have any kind of thought or plan to it. It's just using up extra little bits that I have going on. So now you can really see that shimmer and shine on my Galaxy glazes, and it is gorgeous. It's really hard to capture in a photo, but you should be able to see it in the video because you can see, look at that blue and purple across that page. Isn't that gorgeous? It just screams Space Mountain to me. Now, I was originally going to try this out on black cardstock, but I decided not to since we are in Space Mountain with the lights on. Now, if these were Space Mountain photos with the lights off, then I probably would have done the black cardstock. All I'm doing with my stencil is taking the Raven Detail ink and pushing it through the stencil so that I have this nice, crisp black image on top of all this beautiful, milky, swirly, outer spacery glitter. So I keep wanting to call it glitter glaze because it does have that shimmer and shine to it. So I'm going to go ahead and use my black glue on top of my black fun foam to pop these photos up off of the background. And I just wanted to give them a little bit of lift off of that beautiful shimmery background back there. Man, I just love that so much. And you can kind of see the ombre effect where it goes from blue to the blue violet to the purple. It's just awesome. Now I am going to use some foam letter stickers. These are Simple Stories and they are in a white. And I went ahead and ordered these from the Brutus Monroe website. There are multiple colors available. So I'm going to actually go ahead and use that Raven Detail ink and ink them up so that they're more of a dark gray, almost black. And I'm just going to spell out lights on with an exclamation point. And I was very careful not to have my Baltimore accent come out and say lights on. But that's how I want to say it. And that's how the Marylander in me wants to say it, instead of the Californian portion of me that's been living here for a few years. It's interesting, you guys, because you don't think you have an accent until you move into a different part of the country, and then everyone thinks you have an accent. It's kind of crazy. So I'm just going to spell out lights, and then I'm going to just go ahead and use that dauber with the ink on it and ink right on top of it. I figured I would get the same effect as if I inked it and then moved it on top of the page, and I would have less ink on my fingers. So I'm just going to press those photos down a little bit because I want to make sure that they get a nice stick. I always recommend using a liquid glue whenever you're gluing things down to any kind of texture paste, glitter glaze, galaxy glaze, whatever you're doing. That way it really gets in there and grips and holds onto it tightly, and you don't have to worry about things popping up. So I decided to go ahead and pull out these silver Prism Sequins. Now, I don't know if you know this, but Brutus Monroe does have a selection of sequins. There are straight sequin colors and also a variety of mixes. Now, these are silver prisms, and I really think that they kind of lend themselves to a Space Mountain theme. So I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle those around as well. Now, do I cover up that word lights with the black ink? I thought I did. If I didn't, I'm surprised that I did not. So I am going to add just one line of journaling over here, and I'm going to add it to the right-hand side of my photographs right here, just because I don't have any glaze there, and it is a easy place to put it on. I guess I don't. I guess I leave the lights white. Let me know in the comments below if you think I should have left the lights white or if I should ink them up. Just look at that Galaxy Glaze shimmer and shine. It is gorgeous, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Links will be down below if you're interested, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.